Good morning, friends. So, I took it upon myself, Chad doesn't know what I'm doing right now,
Hi!
to do a vlog in the day of a moving day.
Ooh.
I think it's very interesting, everything that we do in here and everything we do outside and the decisions we make on moving day, because we're pushing the limits on the departure time on this spot because our YouTube video won't load.
Yeah, so we're trying to upload our first video of 2019. It's a huge recap of 2018, a ton of goals for 2019, so if you want to check it out, we'll link it above. Yeah. But yeah, that's a fun idea. I like that. 2019
is looking a lot like 2018 in that department where nothing loads the way we want it to.
It's alright guys,
so
could be worse.
In the meantime, we're gonna slowly start packing up, and I'm gonna show you how we pack it all up, especially on the inside, how we can move without having to literally pack everything up, because we're only moving 30 minutes down the road.
Steph has some really good tips and tricks for moving, so if you are full-time RV living, packing up a tent, car, she has definitely the tips and tricks that'll help you out. And then I have the basic job of just hooking up Rocky to my car. It's not that basic, a couple of steps that go along with it, so we'll take you along.
But I don't think we've ever shown you guys, so
that
would be kind of interesting to do that. And plus, like we said, in 2019, we want to show you more of our actual life. We're not going to daily vlog like we said.
Until we get a good computer at least, guys. So we are in the market for a MacBook Pro.
But anyways, so that is not going to allow us to do daily vlogs yet, but in the meantime, we can at least do some fun vlogs where it's less of look at these pretty views, and here's our actual life. Okay, so cheers, here comes our moving day, I guess.
Moving day.
Alright guys, so basically like I said, we're pushing the departure time here a little bit because our video's loading. So in the meantime, I'm gonna get everything in here set up so when it's time to go, we can just hook up really fast and head out.
Also, no, that t-shirt behind Steph is not decoration. It is just up there when we sleep because we have that short little curtain.
Number one thing when moving, especially short distance on the road, is don't go above and beyond for us because we're just gonna unpack it all in 30 minutes anyways. We have this drying rack. It looks disgusting right now because we just heated up some chili in this pot. But we have this little drying rack here that we can just put some random dishes that we haven't done yet. And we just squeeze it on into the sink so that it doesn't go anywhere while we're driving. For anything that's gross and left over, I just use these Lysol wipes that at least make it clean enough for now until I can actually do dishes. So we use these a lot. You know what? Nasty chili. Splashing all over everything while we're driving. So that's first step for me. I already did a bunch of dishes, put those away, but these are the ones I didn't get to, so I'm just going to leave them here while we drive. Our harsh reality is that it's still at 53% and it's been 45 minutes.
So it's a pain in the butt, but yeah, we're excited to share this video with you guys and we can't wait to share it. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you haven't watched it, like I said, go back and click the link above. Now it's time to start putting away everything inside, and then we'll let this get loaded, turn off the electric, and get them loaded up on my car and head out.
Alright guys, so I'm going to start putting the electronics away that aren't still loading the video, like our TV, Chad's PlayStation, our computers. Everything will go up there on the bed. We'll take that out at the end. We always load up one last trash bag, so it's clearly getting full. But for now, we'll do electronics, so let's get started. So it looks like we just have a really messy bed, but honestly, I just pile up a bunch of crap up there to lean these on so we don't have to lay them flat. Alright?
Don't mind the cat.
Like I said, trash is gone. Luckily this place picks it up for me.
Alright, so Steph is whipping me up a good old-fashioned PB&J because, well, you guys know I like to eat. And I need a snack after I get done with everything and we're on the road because, well, it's lunchtime and we aren't going to eat until we get to our next spot. And I'm very appreciative of that. But we're about to go outside and we'll show you kind of what we do to get Rocky loaded up on my car.
Stop.
Fine. I'll be good for the camera. What time is it?
Load up time. The first thing that I do in this whole entire process is I actually get everything out that I'm gonna need to load Rocky up onto Yoda. So for example, I got the drill, I got the crank, I'm now gonna get the weight distribution kit out and get everything else. So here we go. Seriously guys, this has been a lifesaver multiple occasions. For example, the West Coast was a huge one when we were going down a 10% grade and I believe 2 miles. And this thing did a phenomenal job, so we definitely recommend to anybody towing, get a weight distribution kit. And all you're gonna do is just help your car out, help your tow capacity, just help you have a smoother ride.
We we got ours at eTrailer.com if you want to go look at some more.
This has been literally a huge lifesaver, time saver, everything you name it. It has been a phenomenal tool. So we'll put the link below, and all it does is go in your hammer. All it does is go in your drill, just like this. Tighten it up. You have to remember left and loose, ready to tighten. Just use this to do your levelers. I use this at the beginning to crank just because this makes a really loud noise at the beginning and I feel bad for all of our neighbors. So I use this to crank and then I use that to tighten it up. Also, so sad guys, this is from the flash flood. Whenever we were trying to rush Rocky out of here, we were just cranking our little hearts out and we scratched it. Normally you don't because, you know, we actually have time. So. So if you guys haven't realized by now, this could take a very long time if you have no idea what you're doing. So just to give you guys an estimate on how long it used to take us before we actually knew what we were doing. So it took us probably honestly 30 to 45 minutes to set up and then 30 to 45 minutes to break down. Now it's probably almost to 10 to 20. When it was the flash flood, it was about 5. So you definitely get better, definitely gets easier. Just stick with it. So the next step, get a trailer hitch lock. I would hate to come back and see Rocky not in its spot. So definitely, you know, we don't have a really heavy duty one per se. There's a lot bigger ones out there, but definitely just invest in a trailer hitch lock. As you can tell, yes, I am cranking. We do not have an electric one. Rocky's 1977. We kept this to the bones. We probably should have exchanged it for an electronic one, which we will at some point in time, like we said, when we get a house. But for now, you know, this works perfectly. Trick. So what I did on this, whenever I was originally trying to learn how to put this onto here, I stood next to where my ball was on my car, and I just kind of got a placement on my leg where I thought that it would be high enough. So whenever I'm doing this, I just go to the place on my leg and then I stop and it's already there.
Genius. So now Chad's gonna turn it all around and back in and get it loaded up, but as you can tell from my glasses, it's raining. So we don't exactly want to go drive in the rain, but sometimes we have to.
I had mixed feelings about having this on the back of Rocky, but I gotta admit, it's really convenient. We got our generator, we got this, we got our sewage, we got our hose, we got gasoline canisters, you name it, it's in here, so it's really been handy.
Okay, one of the last steps before we leave is always to check our lights because it's always important to make sure that they actually work. Good, 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 good.
The most important thing, this actual breaker box doesn't have it, but most that we stay at have an on and off switch. Definitely turn it off and then unplug. I hate unplugging it when it's active because you never really know, especially when it's kind of wet outside, but don't really have a choice, so. All right, what is up guys? We are now in the car, getting ready to head out. First step, gotta pull off the actual leveling blocks. Let's go help her out. We put our leveling blocks in the back of my car because when you get to your spot, it's most important to have them out so you can just put them under your tire and be good to go.
All right, time to go.
I don't always check our tire pressure. I know a lot of people check their tire pressure every single time they move and every single time they stop. I mainly just check our tire pressure whenever they are not on leveling blocks and we are about to move again. For example, on this one, our right side had leveling blocks. Sorry if it's bumpy, this road's terrible. But our left side didn't have leveling blocks, our right side did. So what I did was when I pulled out, I checked our left side's tire pressure. It was all good, and so now we're off.
So that about sums up our usual kind of pack up and tear down on a moving day. We'll show you a little bit more. We still have some stuff to do on the inside, and we'll make some food and kind of hang out at our new spots. This is Cedars of Lebanon State Park again. We've been here before and we really liked just kind of how big the sites are. So we'll show you a little bit more of the day, but for now, we are in a new spot.
It's time to go get some food.
Wally World, here we go.
So just a quick note, for any newbies or beginners that are beginning full-time RV living or RV life or just going on a weekend trip, don't forget to get a pull-through spot because for some people it is very challenging to back up a trailer. So for us, luckily, I've driven trailers before, so it wasn't really too big of a learning curve, but I know for some people it's kind of hard.
Yeah.
So with that being said, just get a pull-through until you learn how to back up, and then you can back into spots and save like $5 to 10 bucks a night.
So I promised you a lot today, and I think I gave you most of it, but unfortunately we were stuck at Panera trying to freaking upload our video for probably 3 hours. Eventually it uploaded, actually not even yet, it's 99% on our computer, so it's almost there. It took us way too long, so I didn't get to do the full-blown video I wanted to show you, but I think I showed you a lot of what we do when we do a moving day from just like a spot to spot within Nashville. And now we made some dinner, so that's an added bonus. Taco salad. Whoop, whoop. Basically, this was what it looks like to actually move site to site. So unfortunately in Nashville, there's not a ton of full-time RV spots. There's quite a few spots in Nashville, but they're super expensive and they're more for people coming through on the weekend. We stay there whenever we need to be in town, and then we come out here to Cedars of Lebanon and eat taco salad whenever we don't have a whole lot going on, especially on the weekends. Okay, so before I was rudely interrupted by our freaking car running out of space as usual, we are going to finish our dinner, watch some Friends, and just kind of cuddle in for the night. So we hope you guys are having a great day. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you follow along with all of our adventures this year.
For some reason, Steph decided to vacuum. I'm not quite sure, but she is in clean mode. So just to show you guys how we spend our Friday evening. Look at that horsepower.